Twitter is still on fire concerning JAMB. Before we go there, we go first go through this Vanguard report. According to Southeast senators, they thought say JAMB exam glitch was caused by hateful politics and parochial consideration. The Igbos, they felt that this was a targeted attack on them. We're going to see many tweets, if time permits, in this class. We're going to check ourselves, say, can we live like this if true, as alleged by different people? After this, we look at tons of events and the new report that is going on now concerning the receipt of UTME exam. According to Vanguard, they blame it on ejecting hateful politics and narrow parochial considerations in both policy enunciation and its implementations. According to Vanguard, in the statement on Saturday in Abuja by his chairman, Senator Abaribe Abga, Abia South, the caucus said it will be disheartening and ought not to contemplate such conspiracy theory. This conspiracy theory, what we hear so, we hope say it no be this conspiracy theory, saying that there is a narrow agenda being pursued to deliberately shortchange and harm the future of our children, the children of Igbo. Okay? Abaribe said the so-called glitch, as curious and suspicious as it was, is enough to erode confidence and dangerously lower national pride among the future generation. Imagine you went to write exam, you have read, because you are not the child of the principal or the examiner, you were cheated out by the system. Now, on a national level, because of where you come from, the rule for that perception at all should not even exist. So this glitch, if I were the federal government, they go dig deep and punish the culprits. Because when children if you say, I don't belong, it get as it be. Let's continue. The relevant national education drivers must recognize inherent danger of ejecting hateful politics and narrow parochial considerations in both policy enunciation and its implementations. That the glitch happened in the whole of Southeast raises pertinent questions that must be answered by JAMB to assuage the growing frustrations, because there are actually frustrations. Me, I be exam taker. I don't take many exams for this world. If I measure them, go to say I dey brag. Just imagine say I go write exam with an India person. Only my computer can't get issue. That actually happened to me when I went to India to do CCIE. Only my rank was having issue. It took them 6 hours because the rank was in San Francisco in America. They were working. I started working around 1:30. I felt cheated. They had to apologize. And fears among the people of the region, particularly the children who are directly at the receiving end. We must pursue a Nigeria agenda and not a narrow one that will ultimately injure national unity. When adults felt they are being pushed out, now children are saying, imagine growing with that mindset. Or we say before now, they were preoccupied by normal discussion, general talk. They are not interested in ethnic discussion, all those tribal things. All of a sudden, now the interpretations are because of where you come from. Because of where you come from. Things like this, they shouldn't even exist in any way in our system. Now, let's look at what people are saying in some quarters. The U-turn that was made by JAMB. Remember, April 24 to 5th May 2025, now they conduct JAMB exam, that is 2025 UTME. Okay? May 5th, 2025, JAMB released initial results, sparking widespread complaint. May 12th, 2025, notice so, after about 7 days, JAMB acknowledges unusual complaints about low scores. Minister of Education, Dr. Tuji Alausa, defended the initial results on national television.
It's a reflection of exams being done the proper way. JAMB conducts its exam using computer-based testing. They've put in so much security in place that fraud cheating has been completely eliminated.
Okay? This lawyer, Barrister Alex, now really come carry the matter for a head like caucus. You go to his Twitter page, you will see how he started the struggle. Many people they talk, but he say he go sue JAMB. Okay? Look at this. Remember this date, oh. Remember this date. This is where the acknowledgement started, 12th. Before this 12th, look at what he said, Barrister Alex. I have noticed a pattern. Those who wrote JAMB on the 24th, 25th, and 26th of April are majorly affected because it was following up, was collecting data. Okay? The worst of the days is on the 26th of April. Okay? On the 12th, that same day, JAMB acknowledged the complaints. He said, we have taken our first legal step using the Freedom of Information Act. We need the mark sheet of all students released to them. Okay? The mark sheet of all students should be released to them for review and also review all the glitches earlier raised, especially on this date, and this date of April. JAMB has 7 days to respond. It continued that same day. Today, we have also delivered a copy. Aside giving it to JAMB, a copy, we have sent it to Minister of Education, that is delivered to them, Senate President, Speaker of House of Representatives. JAMB must respond within 7 days or we proceed to litigation. The destinies of these Nigerian students are my priority. We are going somewhere. May 13th, he said, I received a formal invitation from JAMB for us to transparently conduct a thorough review of the 2025 JAMB exam. Okay? The review date is tomorrow, Thursday. Okay? After our review, I will publicly share my findings. If you have been troubled, keep calm. I am off that something he could drop the invitation letter. After that, on the 13th, 14th, JAMB registrar, Professor Ishak Oloyede, hosts a press conference in Abuja, admits technical errors. Where people they ask now be say, between 5th and 12th, una know, first of all, do self-audit system review to even see the reason why there were a lot of failures. You know, check. Minister of Education talk say,
It's a reflection of exams being done the proper way. JAMB conducts its exam using computer-based testing. They've put in so much security in place that fraud or cheating has been completely eliminated.
So now this day, now everybody call the shout dance. What if they talk? He say they don't call you out. He say children don't protest online. He say people don't complain. You for do like this? People call they talk. Everywhere call they on fire. Okay? Even former minister Obi criticized JAMB and the ministry for delayed response and lack of transparency, calling for an independent tech investigation. Say that was not enough. If now on your own you come and say we had this show, but you were called out, a lot of uproar. Lawyer can say I want sue. Now call schedule meeting for a particular date. The following day, now call say technical glitches, and this glitch only happened in Southeast region. I'm telling you what is instigating the Southeast senators. Igbo at large. Let's continue. Some universities, e.g. Unilori, LASU, commended JAMB registrar for accountability, while others like UNN's ASU threatened legal action, alleging bias against Southeast candidates. Not be only people they talk, even lecturers, ASU, UNN chapter, they threatened legal action. Okay? Public sentiment on Twitter highlight frustrations over JAMB's 19-day delay in admitting errors. 19 days of continuous uproar before una call accept say something actually happened. We say thank God say the person where they there no be Professor Yakubu.
In the JAMB, you can see how technical glitch consumed 379,000 results, leading to the suicide of one lady. But here is the difference. The Oloyede man came out in tears, in total remorse, apologized, owned up, identified the polling units, or that a retake, and to ameliorate the situation.
I think that is
wonderful, very honorable. Compare that with Professor Yakubu, who owned up there was a technical glitch, who refused to identify the polling units affected and refused to conduct a rerun, and shamelessly came and declared the results from the sky and told people to go to court. They reminded Oloyede, the JAMB register. People petitioned. He listened to them, investigated it, and said they were correct. People petitioned Yakubu, the opposition. On that day, he was declaring that result. And then they played back his own tape, audio tape. He listened to it, yet he continued and told them to go to court. That's the difference between being honorable and being dishonorable.
Anyway, look at this. Peter Obi tweeted concerning this JAMB. He said there must be no more room for further glitches. Not in JAMB, not in any arm of the government. The cause of repeated failure is simply too high. He talked many things. See, one reply. This guy, he talks, say, immediately you realize Okoro is the ICT man. Remember, here now is who to go. Who should be sacked? He should not be sacked again, Abi. We shouldn't make it a national stuff, or let's forgive Okoro. Now he start also for other Peter Obi's tweet. Okay? Other people, they talk as per generalizing it. Somebody must be sacked. Specifically, the women in the but now this one say they use this name, Okoro, in the attack Peter Obi. Now let's see replies to this guy's tweet. If you are research with a clear mind, you would have found out that Mr. Fabian Okoro is no longer the director of ICT department of JAMB. Okay? Then this one talk say, not like it matters the tribe, but for me, Osman is the JAMB director of ICT. Okay? Then this one talk say, here is the man in charge of JAMB ICT, Sarah. He called put the picture. Now this one talk. He said, I wanted to sleep, but I see some crazy lies from our Okani extraordinary neighbors. It is their usual character, and that is why men mouth. Okay? It's like there'll be a lot of buzzwords. He won't go sleep because he another tweet. JAMB ICT director is Mrs. Funi B. Usman. According to JAMB weekly publication from the office of the registrar, April 7, 2025. He called the point the name here from the publication. Now, of course, say, they can go the JAMB website. So go the JAMB website. Scroll. The name where I see now, Mrs. FB Usman. Now, Ije tribe into the discussion now. I don't know whether other people Ije Tamu. They are saying. Let's continue. Let's see Aisha Buhari. She also talk say, no human being and no technology is beyond error. Okay? The JAMB boss, Professor Ishak, has admitted errors and sought for forgiveness and promised rectification. He should be forgiven and given the chance to redeem his image. Nai Asha Yusuf can't carry the tweet, drop her own on top. Yeah. But Mesoma, that girl, where people say, and she be the best for JAMB last time. They called the bunker, everybody came upon her, was beyond error. We came down on her hard. JAMB went for the jugular. Okay? And we supported it. It is not JAMB's turn to pay for its own. I would have turned to philosophers. You get the point now? That time, when that girl misbehaved, she was punished. But now that JAMB did the unfortunate to many students, something that can cause national disunity, she called the talk say, we are not turning philosophers. She continued. Remember, Punch dropped this. A total of this number of candidates in 5 states of Southeast geographical zone and Lagos were affected by the glitches in the 2025 Unified Tertiary and Matriculation Examination. Now she called tweets say, it is no longer sub 2. Even the deck can see that the Southeast is being targeted. See so Asha Yusuf is from Edo State. Okay? Millions of children were pied, and today you want to destroy the education of hundreds of thousands. If Nigeria had a president, according to her, the Minister of Education would have been sacked immediately. That man came to say it was the measures they put in place to stop cheating that led to the mass failure, referring to the video. Wait a minute. Or is it that something was actually put in place to massively face students? The conspiracy theory where Southeast senators are referring to. People are just, what is going on? What is going on? People are looking for answers. Now, about the receipt. This guy, as I said, he carried the matter for a head, this barrister, like cockhouse. One, he talks, say, here are the top issues raised by candidates that participated in JAMB Resit today. Difficult questions. Many students mentioned that the questions were unusually hard. Time management issues. Not enough time to complete all the questions. It continued. JAMB system errors. Concerns about technical glitches during the exam. That is this one. System failures. Reports of computer freezing, crashing, lagging, unfair question allocation. Perception that some candidates had easier or other set of questions. Look at this student.
So guys, I'm done with my exams. If you are yet to write yours, I would advise you to go revise your book. Go revise your textbooks, your jotters, okay? Because people were complaining that what they saw yesterday was quite difficult. But mine was not like that. It's like some is hard and some is simple. But anyways, please leave Facebook, leave Instagram, leave TikTok. Go and marry your book at this point, because if you want to go and maybe cram all the past questions, what you might end up seeing in that your UTM exam might be future questions. You get the point? So please and please leave TikTok alone. Go and revise your book. I wish you good luck and I wish you all success.
It continued. Poor center coordination. Complaints about disorder and delays at some CBT centers. Or responsive invigilators or supervisors. Complaints that help wasn't readily available. Power/network interruption. Interruption of exams due to electricity or internet issues. Finally, he said, no makeup or consideration for affected candidates. Okay? Candidates who had issues felt left out or ignored. The effect of the glitches. The students, let me say, no be their concern. They are meant to bear the brunt. Just imagine. Let's take some responses to that tweet. This one I thought say, I was against rewriting this exam in a haste. People who were just traumatized wrote exam order 72 hours. Equal reply. I consistently think against rewriting though, but JAMB couldn't bend to it. Remark will also be the best option for me. Okay? Most of us suspected this would happen, but you never listen to the voice of reason. They've used you for a job. It's accusing him. And you have done the job. Well done. Retake, was it an option? When there was a clear agenda, allegedly, but you know everything. Ezi, Oye, Akwana. You think this is just about JAMB and resetting the exam, but they have already sabotaged Igbo students educationally in Nigeria. Many parents will now work harder to sponsor their children abroad for education. If this had been happening before, the percentage would have. This one don't say, but we told you, like they tell them that and say, me they no receipt. Me they no receipt. Me they no receipt. Remark, not receipt. This one don't say, I foresaw this issue. And that was why I said that the affected student scripts should be remarked rather than them retaking the exam. For me, it's unfortunate. What I would recommend in this class is the federal government, if they care, they should do everything possible. They have the expertise to do it, to reassure the people of Southeast. Me, I not be Igbo. They know what to do, not just statements, actions. They should correct it. If they have to cancel the receipt, make them cancel am. All those glitches, that's the mark. No be them cause am. Wetin una think? Una drop am for comment section. The matter, as I dey read am, e tire me. Cause me, I never believe say,